Hello and welcome back to the channel for this Jurassic World Evolution 2 Jurassic Park 3 inspired park build. As you can see in this episode, I am building an aviary. So just putting in the what's it called, hatchery there, in order to keep it out of the way, and then putting the viewing galleries in. Right, so once I've done that, I started work on this path here that goes past the Ankylosaurus exhibit, like close up to it, so then guests can see in from the pathway. Having a bit of trouble with the path there. There we go. Yeah, just making like a little plaza type thing. Then add the planters, as always. It's become a tradition on this channel now. Then I wanted to I tried like adding more depth to it, so I just added these lights here. I think it looked quite good in the end. Yeah, placing an extra on there, planter. Then I started with the seating next to the fence. I like to use a mix of the parasols where they're up and then the ones that are down. Make things look a bit more random. Yeah, adding some signs there. Yeah, so that's that little area done. Then I connected this hatchery up to the main path. I wanted to keep it sort of out of the way, so I done it down the side of the Ankylosaurus exhibit, where guests shouldn't go. Adding trees just to fill the blank gaps. Then I started adding the path to the galleries. I wanted to bend the path round like the actual enclosure, and I spent quite a while doing that, but it got quite difficult because the pathway really doesn't like being next to the enclosures in this. Yeah, got on my nerves a bit. Got there in the end though. Yeah, fill that with trees. Then some shrubbery. And add a little pathway there. Just makes it look a bit nicer, I think. I saw that it's called the flyer marker, but it's a Spinosaurus on it, so I don't know what they've done there, but it's definitely not a flying reptile marker. It's some type of Spinosaurid. Yeah, adding that road a bit more. Now I'll start placing rocks here to make it look a bit more decorated. And I started adding dirt around all the edges to make it look like it's newly built, like it wouldn't just be grass there. Then I got to work on the actual enclosure itself. You can't really place dips in the enclosure, but I built a couple of hills. It was big at first, that hill there, but then I tried placing water around it, and yeah, it shrunk. But it doesn't really matter. It still looks quite good in the end, I think. Then I put this big hill in the background there. And I'll put some rocks on top of there, so that's like a little perch. You'll see that in a minute. Yeah, add some trees, there's the rocks. A little cliff top perch. Then I added rocks in the middle here. Because the flying reptiles, that in the new update, they can perch on the rocks and stuff. So I did go a bit crazy with the rocks in this exhibit, as you can see. Yeah, adding the foliage. Just making things a bit more natural. Then all the tree stumps and stuff. Yeah, the feed was playing up a bit as well because there wasn't enough space. But then it did go blue sometimes, and then it just stopped. There we go. I just shrunk it down a bit. Added some rocks in front of the gallery, so then the guests can watch the pterosaurs perching. Yeah, some texture work on the bottom of the lake there. I wanted it to be rock. Adding more rocks near the other gallery. Yeah, just checking other views there. Then I got to work on actually creating the species. So in this exhibit I had the JP3 Pteranodon. and yeah, I did the Sungariptus. I hope I said that right. Sungaripterus. There we go. Because I haven't used that in the park yet, and it's one of the new DLC dinosaurs, so I thought might as well. I actually quite like them. I think there's one of the skin patterns I really liked. Here we go. Here's the regular footage. They have such spindly little legs, but they're really cool looking actually.
Have you had a chance to meet Isaac Clement? His job is to make what we do here with the dinosaurs entertaining. Because these animals need more than just care. They need to be understood.
Just flying through the tree there.
And if people enjoy their time with the dinosaurs, they're more likely to support our cause.
There you go, he's perching there.
I'm not sure about you, but I've not seen anything like this before. Check it out, the Sungaripterus. This pterosaur would use its curved jaws like a crowbar, levering shellfish out of the mud before cracking them open with their blunt teeth. That's pretty resourceful, huh?
I love some of the skin patterns on these though, really colourful. I think no, not that one. Was it that one? No. There was one, it was like brown or orange and had like a blue. You know, it was, I can't remember. I can't remember what colour it was. It's blue or orange. Yeah, this one. That one there. Oh, I missed it. Then I let the pteranodons out. Oh, I love this pteranodon. So much better than the Jurassic World one. I wish I did the Jurassic Park Lost World pteranodon though, the one that appears at the end of the film. With like the blue crest. I really like that, the design of that one. But to be fair, this is a far lot better than the Jurassic World pteranodon. I can't stand it. It's piddly little crest. It irritates me. So happy we finally got these decent pterosaurs, pteranodons. Oh, skip there, back to the sped up footage because I'm just doing a bit more decorating. Placing more planters, and I placed that sign there. That would be a sign saying no entry, but you can't get a no entry sign in this game, so you've got to do what you can with the stuff you're given. I saw this blank area there, and yeah, it needed filling, so I got to work on a little shelter restroom block type thing. Placed 3 restrooms at first, and I was like, no, that's just ridiculous, so I placed a couple of shelters instead. There we go. Then I sorted the path out, made it a lot more neater. Filled it with water, then added some rocks. Then added a sand texture to make it look a bit beach-like, and it looks a lot more nice. Adding all the foliage around the blank spaces. Yeah, and I got to work to place in the planters. So as I was placing the planters, I wanted to use different types of planters. So I used the one with the tree, the one with the rocks, and a whole mixture because I don't want everything to look all too samey. Because yeah, we don't want it to be boring, do we? Bit of a muddle with that bottom bit there. Just getting that all sorted out. There we go. Then I added some lights. I did put them on the outside of the thing, but then I put them on the inside because it looked a lot neater. Yeah, I was adding some fencing type thing here with the planters. Makes it look a lot more interesting rather than just the blank spaces. And there we go, there's the regular footage. I think it looks quite nice in the end. I mean, it's not an exhibit, but it's like a nice little centrepiece type thing. Yeah, so I was happy with that, and that's the first area pretty much complete of this park. Of course, if you have any suggestions, just put them down in the comments of any exhibits or dinosaurs you want me to add to this park. I'll gladly accept that. And now we can get a view of our pterosaurs. So we've got the Sungaripterus. I think that's how I'm probably butchering that, but yeah, we have all of those flying around. Just getting a view of them all. That's the one I like. That pattern there, the brown one with the blue and orange. Yeah, I really, really like that one. We have that one with the pink and blue crest. Then we have a little look at our pteranodons. Oh, they're so good. Oh, I don't think that's how aviation actually works. Yeah, the flying physics in this game, they're good, but it's the takeoff and landing, they can look a bit janky sometimes. But to be fair, it's a far lot better than the old Aviary. And look at that, like the gliding, it is good. So much better. I definitely prefer the pterosaurs than the marine reptiles. I don't know if that's going to cause any controversy, but yeah, the pterosaurs is just so much more interesting, I think. I love that when they perch on the rocks. It's so cool. Because they used to just swarm around the galleries and just sit on them. And it was really annoying. And they'd start dying and stuff where they'd just like glitch and stuff. Yeah, it got really weird when the game was first out, but now it's all patched and that. It's just so much better. Yeah, our fish feeder there, we can see them eating. Every time I tried to get a shot of one eating, they just flew off. They all started swarming as soon as I started looking at it as well, which I thought was quite funny. Their beaks make a really loud noise when they're eating though. It was quite loud, like a clapping noise. And there we go, that's the first area of this park complete. So if you have any suggestions for any other areas of the park, just leave it in the comments and I'll have a look at that. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. It'd be appreciated if you could give a like, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.